Get all of our humble, hearty and healthy Christmas recipes in one place. Download our free mobile-friendly PDF. Links in the description. Hello everyone and Merry Christmas! Today on Tradish, we're going to be showing you how to make a simple Christmas gift. That's mulled wine. It's easy and affordable and it's delicious. We're going to be showing you how to make it and how to package it, and that's coming right up. Thankfully for mulled wine, you can make it pretty affordably. You don't have to go and buy an expensive bottle. Generally around Christmas time, they tend to have sales on their red wine. And the reason you don't want to use one that's really expensive is because we're going to be heating it and flavoring it anyway. And I'm going to start off with toasting my spices, and that will bring out the lovely aroma of all those spices. So once your spices have been toasted on a low heat and they're smelling lovely and fragrant, add in all of your wine now and bring it to a boil if you want to get rid of all of your alcohol. So in this method, I'm concentrating all the flavors and it's killing off the alcohol too. But you can do this with about half of one bottle and then add in the rest of your wine once you've turned down the heat if you want to preserve some alcohol. Once you've added in your wine, add in some citrus fruit to give it a bit of zest and your sweetener too. The great thing about mulled wine is that you can pretty much use any old spices you have in your cupboard and it will taste really great. So it's really affordable. And check the link in the description below if you want to see how we gift this for Christmas. Once your mulled wine is done, just strain it off into a couple of glasses. It smells lovely and citrusy and fragrant, and I'm going to taste it now. It tastes really nice. Who doesn't like mulled wine around this time of year? It's delicious, it's so Christmassy, and it's affordable. You should give this to one of your loved ones this Christmas. Make sure to head to tradish.net to get the recipe for this, and check out our other easy and affordable Christmas gift video, our lovely traditional Irish shortbread, and keep it tradish.
Do you want to easily build a website that is mobile friendly, loads quickly, and has built-in e-commerce? We use Bandzoogle. Start your 30-day free trial today. Link is in the description.
Hello everyone, and Merry Christmas from Tradish. Today, I'm showing you a simple and affordable Christmas gift idea that your friends and family will absolutely love. It's my 3-ingredient, healthy and delicious shortbread recipe. So I'm just going to get straight into the recipe and I'm going to cream my butter and my honey. So I'm using my favorite raw honey as my sweetener in my Irish shortbread, which I love to do. Check out the link in the description to see why we love to bake with raw honey. I'm using unsalted butter because you can control the salt levels a bit better. You're going to want to make sure that your butter is nice and soft. It's been left out at room temperature for a while. So you're going to want a bit of elbow grease to cream your butter and your honey or your sugar. It takes a lot of work. An old chef's trick is to wrap a towel around the base so that the bowl doesn't shift around as much. But I find that if you sit at a low chair or a sofa and have the bowl in between your knees, it's actually a good position for you to cream easily and comfortably, and the bowl doesn't shift around. So you can tell that your butter is creamed well if it's nice and fluffy and it's a little bit lighter in colour. So shortbread is an ancient Scottish recipe that was served around Christmas time because it was considered to be so expensive, and that was because of its really high butter content. And really all that's in shortbread is wheat, sugar or honey and butter. It's really simple. My butter and my honey is really well creamed. All that's left for me to add now is my wheat and a pinch of salt. Once they're added in, you're just going to combine the two of them together. Now what you're left with should look a little bit like damp sand, and all that's left to do is butter and line your baking tin or your loaf and put it into a preheated oven. Now you want to tip in your mixture and pat it down into your tin. For this recipe, I've gone with the traditional Irish shortbread look, which are lovely, thick, finger-like slices. And you're going to want to throw this into a preheated oven until it's lovely and golden on top. The oven should be nice and moderate, not too high. I've let my shortbread cool and now I'm going to taste it. It smells lovely and buttery, so let's see how it is. It's the perfect texture. It's lovely and crumbly, buttery and sweet. This makes the perfect Christmas gift. Make sure you check the link in the description to see how you can package this really nicely to give to someone you love this Christmas. And head to tradish.net to get the recipe. This would be perfect on Christmas with a lovely glass of mulled wine sitting next to the fire.
I love giving homemade gifts for Christmas because it's thoughtful and unique. In this video, we're going to be showing you how to package our delicious mulled wine and shortbread recipes that would be the perfect gift for your loved ones this Christmas. It's easy and it's affordable. Let's get to it. So first we're going to show you how to package mulled wine as a gift.
So what you'll need is your wine, spices. To hold your spices, you'll need disposable piping bags, a wine bag, decorative ribbon, a tag, and our tag printout. Download link is in the video description. So I got all of my packaging in the Euro shop, which is the pound shop or the dollar store. So this is all really affordable. There's no need to go out and buy really expensive packaging. So this is our handy little DIY tag. There's a QR code on there that can take you straight to the website for the recipe. To bag the spices, I picked up these handy little bags. So I'm just gonna fill it up and then trim it off. And now I'm gonna tie it off with some ribbon. Just trim off any excess of your bag. Look how cute that is. Really happy with that. And I'm going to attach it to this lovely, cheap little wine bottle charm that I got and attach it to the neck of the bottle. And then just attach your tag. There we have it. Really easy, affordable, and it looks so cute. Now I'm going to pop it in my wine bag and add some tissue paper. And there we have our mulled wine, all ready for Christmas. When you buy ingredients for Tradish recipes, make sure to sign up to Amazon Prime. Get a 30-day trial for free next day delivery. Link is in the description. Now moving on to our shortbread, you'll need a box, tissue paper, ribbon, your tag with our tag printout, and the shortbread itself. See our shortbread recipe in the video's description. Now cut this out and glue it to the back of a tag. Now that's done. Moving on to bagging our shortbread. Probably going to use a couple of these. Now once you have it well wrapped, just put some tissue paper or whatever you want to put into your box. And then pop your shortbread on top. Now you need to put on some decorative ribbon. And then tie on your tag. And there we have our lovely shortbread and our mulled wine. It's a little bit tacky, but you have to have some tackiness at Christmas. Now our mulled wine is a mulled wine starter kit. And on the tag, it has a link to the recipe on tradish.net where they can make it themselves. It also includes on the tag what they need, like citrus fruit and sweetener in order to make their mulled wine themselves. And our shortbread is just our homemade shortbread with a link to the recipe where they can make it again themselves if they want, or they can share it with a loved one. But these were just some easy and inexpensive ideas for how you can package your homemade gifts. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried this for Christmas and how it turned out. I hope you guys loved it and keep it Tradish.